What's going on, everybody? It's Sukaba, and today we are going to be recording our match versus PurpleReign. This is week 2 of the VBL-S, the best draft league out there for VGC, and we are playing quite a formidable opponent. This is the second week of the season where we are doing a Swiss kind of short season this season. So Purple and I both won our week 1 matches. We're both 1-0, so we get the role to match up this week. Now, this is a team that is been the subject of some pretty high praise among the server, including from my idol, the Jordan, VGC. Miss you, buddy. But yeah, no, this was Jordan's top pick of the conference, and it's pretty easy to see why, because this team is pretty hard to deal with. He's got a really good rain core here with the Palatoad, the Basket Legion. He's got some nice rain abusers, the Jolteon with the Thunder, the Moltres with the Hurricane, the Decidueye getting reduced damage from fire attacks. Just some really good stuff here. And, you know, when you draft the Palatoad, what better support want to go with it than Fake Out with Shadow Tag for that nice Perish Trap mode. So, really scary stuff from Purple here, and I do love what he's got going on. So, unfortunately, we got a clash early on. But I think I have some tools on my team to sort of deal with this nightmare of a team that we got to match up with. So, one of the best answers that I think I'm going to be going with is to set Sun, get rid of his rain. So I've got my Volbeat this week. I think it's going to come to some matches, unlike last week. We've got Prankster Sunny Day, which always makes sure that the rain is not up for that turn, because even if he holds Palatoad in the back and switches it in, that drizzle will take into effect before the Prankster moves. So this is pretty much a guaranteed way to have Volbeat on the field and make sure that rain is not going to be a factor. So that's really nice, because not only do I get the benefit of reducing water attacks, which a couple of my mons, as you can see, definitely don't like getting hit by water, but it also boosts my own Brute Bonnet Protosynthesis. Now, Protosynthesis is going to be a big player this week because the Brute Bonnet is gnarly in this matchup. Just looking at some of his top threats, you know, all 3 of these top threats right here are offensively threatened by Brute Bonnet, and the damage output you get by boosting the attack while investing in the attack and giving it a boosting item in the black classes is just crazy. I can KO a max HP, max bulk, physically Gothitelle with a crunch in the sun. And, you know, I'm investing just enough speed in the Brute Bonnet to where if I set a Tailwind, I'll be outspeeding everything on the team, including that nice Jolteon. Now, obviously, that doesn't factor in Swift Swim with rain being up, but then again, I do have the Sunny Day to account for that as well. So the main way I'm dealing with Perish Trap is either tailwinding and sporing something, right? Or maybe I'm just taunting the Palatoad or the Gothitelle. Like, I think game 1 early on, I'm going to be trying to find information. So I want to know where those sashes are. I want to know where those mental herbs are, where that safety goggles is. And, you know, maybe even feel out some Terras, like where's that Terra Fairy? So I know when to bring Regidrago to the match. So this is like a lot of info here that I need in order to successfully play this. But I do have my strong special attacking mode this week with the Chiyu and the Regidrago as well. I'm thinking these are kind of like in the back mons this week, right? Where either I can set up a Tailwind, a Sunny Day. The Chiyu also loves to abuse the sun, win the Weather War, and then bring these guys in to clean up later. Or I also have an alternate mode on this team with a little Trick Room option. So looking at the speed tiers, the slowest thing on his team is Azurill, which definitely could come to the match. I am respecting the prospect of this just because it's a fairy type that gets Sap Sipper, which kind of walls Brute Bonnet and is also good against Regidrago. So I could definitely see this mon coming to the match. But that being said, that's the only Trick Room abuser. So if I feel like I don't want to play the speed and weather game, I could just opt to set a Trick Room with my Slowbro, get Palisand set up, right? Maybe live one of those rain hits with a Pasho Berry, get the defense boost my special defense. Now I'm going first. I could shore up, you know, I could get some Acid Spray with some Shadow Ball and Earth Powers to deal heavy damage. And, you know, maybe that takes just enough Trick Room turns to where Regidrago and Chiyu could come in the back and clean everything up. So, really interesting matchup, and I'm excited to get into it. I'm expecting to see some surprises from him. I really don't know what to expect with this team. You know, I'm planning for Perish Trap. It might not come, right? Basket Legion can just win the game sometimes. So you never know. So we will get into the match, and I'll see y'all then, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we are back in the match now, And we are seeing no real surprises except for maybe the Morpeko, which definitely was a contender to come for that fake out support. Pretty nice dark type. And we don't see the Jolteon. And we see that Decidueye Sui, which I think is definitely going to be a major player in this match. Yeah, I'm not too sure how good my build is. I think Brute Bonnet kind of eats here, but then again, it can't really hit the Decidueye. So, we'll see. I don't know. How do I want to lead? I do kind of want to get a feel for what some of these items are. I think I'm going to go with the original plan. I'm going to Volbeat and put my Brute Bonnet in. And then I might just go with the fast boys in the back. He has 2 ways to set Tailwind and a way to set Trick Room in the Gothitelle. This doesn't really scream a Trick Room core to me, which means that this could be a good pivot game too. Maybe the Palisand Slowbro stuff. I'm not sure how good the Palisand actually is, but we could try it. I'm just going to lead the fast stuff, and we'll see how it goes. Good luck to Purple and his cool team. All right, so we see Moltres come out. So no rain. I could taunt the Gothitelle, but this could just be a heat wave coming in. Could be safety goggles on the Moltres. So I think, because this could be a fake out into either slot. He doesn't know where the cloak is. But Moltres definitely threatens my Bonnet here, so I probably want to Terra it. I think. And the question is, do I utilize that turn? Like, I could just Sunny Day and kill the Gothitelle, unless it's sashed, which I doubt. Or I could Tailwind, I could Spore the Moltres, see if it's Goggles, which I have a feeling it might be. But if I do Tailwind, then I do risk maybe a Trick Room going up. I think I'm okay with that risk. Let's try to Spore the Moltres. Let's see what we got here. Fake out comes out. Goggles, cool. Okay, so we know where the Goggles is. So now I'm Terra Poison. Psychic now deals super effective damage to me though, but I am speed invested. So I could just Sunny Day, and this is Shadow Tag. I think I'm just gonna kill the Gothitelle. Nice, I get the sun off. Cool. Weather Ball is kind of interesting there. Alright, so Weather Ball is now hot. I kind of want to switch out the Bonnet. Could go into Chiyu. It's pretty safe right now. He doesn't want a Hurricane. You could taunt the Politoed so he doesn't perish, and I'm going to bring in Chiyu. Okay, Protect. What do we got from the Moltres here? Another Weather Ball, and that takes out my threat. Okay. So, I do have Sucker Punch. I don't know what this Politoed wants to do, but I am setting myself up to potentially get screwed here by a Perish Chong late game. Let's bring in the Reggie. Okay, so I think I want to Dark Pulse the Politoed slot because I could see him switching to try to reset Rain, and I could just might be able to steal a KO on the Gothitelle. The question is, do I want to Dragon Energy? And I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if this Moltres is faster or if it's not. I could Draco it. Probably does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Get the Dark Pulse off. Protect comes out. Colbur Berry. Okay. So he has Fake Out coming in. Dragon Energy would have been really nice there. And he could just set a Tailwind again, too, which is not good. I do outspeed, though. He has a Fake Out available, so I could just double protect, but then I do risk just letting him get Tailwind up again. I could see him switching in Politoed, too. I think I'm going to go for the Dragon Energy. Maybe... I don't know if that picks up the Gothitelle. I guess I can look into it. Let's see. To Gothitelle. Maybe. That is assuming I don't get damaged, which is definitely reasonable in this situation. Let's hit the Moltres. Okay. So Tailwind comes up probably. Oh, he flinches. Alright. Interesting. I get lucky there. So I'm going to go for a Dragon Energy. It's still really strong. He doesn't get 2-hit KO though, which is a little unfortunate. He does have Protect on this thing. The flinch is unfortunate for him. I think he definitely would be in a very commanding position if he gets another Tailwind off. Definitely unfortunate for him. Go for the Dragon Energy. I'm just expecting, like, I'm expecting this switch in for the Politoed. Here it comes. Politoed's going to come back in now. I am sashed on the Chiyu, which is significant, I think. Oh, Basculegion comes in. Okay. This is actually a pretty good opportunity here, I think. Because he's probably going to try to OHKO the Chiyu, but I am sashed. So I'm imagining what's going to happen here is he's going to switch the Politoed in to get the Rain, to get a Swift Swim, and then Wave Crash. And then I KO back with Dark Pulse. So I think this is just a Dragon Energy and another Dark Pulse. Terra Fairy, though. And he doesn't opt for the... I might take out my Regidrago here. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Good Terra. For sure. And now, I don't really have a great way to hit this Basculegion. The Sash is significant for me here. For sure. He probably outspeeds me now. So I think I'm going to Seed Bomb. I'm Terra Poison. But now he could just Wave Crash the Brute Bonnet. So the question is, like, what is the Politoed doing? Is it attacking? Because I could hit it with a Sucker Punch. I don't think it kills. Might just lose. I think I got to try to read that he's going to go for the Chiyu here. And try to hit it with a Seed Bomb. Oh, I actually outspeed. Weather Ball. How did the Brute Bonnet go first? This must be a slow adaptability Basculegion. So that KOs, and then I go down to Sash. And the question is, does a Dark Pulse pick up here? No, it does not. Okay, cool. Bulky Politoed. Cool. So we learned a lot. We learned where the Goggles is, we learned where the Terra Fairy is, and we learned that this Basculegion is quite slow, since my Brute Bonnet, which has a speed of... it doesn't say. Pretty slow, though. So that's really interesting. He went for the adaptability. So him matching Tailwind is a problem, but since it's Goggles, I can taunt it. And he can't fake me out on the Volbeat. So that's cool. He does know where my Terra is. So I think the problem is that I can't rely on Bonnet and Regidrago since he has that Terra Fairy in the back. Yeah, I think they said replays were down. I don't think it's letting me either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. But we have another problem on our hands. How do we win? This is a tough team to beat. Jordan was on the money. So I like the bonnet. I really do. I think maybe committing the poison Terra was a mistake. And we know that the Basque Legion's fairy now. We know it's not Swift Swim. So what can we do? I kind of like the Volbeat. The Moltres is a big issue. I'm really struggling. This is like a hard team for me to theory craft on how to beat. I don't really want to commit to the Palisand stuff. I don't know how good it actually is. And I feel like I can win with those 4. The game was really close. I'm just amazed that this Brute Bonnet, he's 101 speed and he outspeeds Politoed and Basque Legion. That makes me think he has a Trick Room mode here, which is very interesting. Okay, I think we're going to try the same lead. Now we have information. That seems bad. Let's bring in Chiyu. Oh no, we know this is Colbur Berry. I really want the Volbeat out in lead. Maybe we'll bring the Regidrago off beat too. And a lot of special attackers. Like, I kind of want to bring the same 4 and just play differently. Let's do it. So I'm going to get a taunt off on the Moltres. I know it's Goggles, so it can't get Tailwind. He could Trick Room, though. So this is like a tricky situation, right? I think I want to taunt the Gothitelle and protect. Because worst case scenario, I match Tailwind next turn, and then I end up with a free Tailwind turn later on if I could stall it out. And I know his team's like kind of slow. I don't know the speed on the Moltres though. Like, I bet he's gonna read that I'm gonna taunt the Moltres, because I did reveal taunt. And he's probably gonna try to set a Trick Room, is what I think. Especially with that slow stuff in the back. And I don't want this Gothitelle doing its thing. So I'm gonna taunt it. Hopefully he doesn't set Tailwind this turn, because he's trying to Trick Room. This is kind of like a hard read. And then next turn I could Tailwind Dragon Energy. And he doesn't have a switch in because he doesn't have a fairy type. Unless he has Terra Fairy on one of these. We don't know where the fairy is. Protect. Taunt. Yeah. Awesome. Read it. Really good. Okay. So now... Now, like, here's the problem. If I don't think I can kill the Moltres before it sets its own Tailwind. So do I commit another turn to taunt and then risk getting hit? Or do I just launch the Dragon Energy right now with Tailwind? And I don't care if he matches. I'm kind of leaning that way because I know that my team is faster than his slow mode, and he was trying to set Trick Room anyway. So I think I just Tailwind Dragon Energy. for big damage. And then that sets up a good opportunity for Chi-Yu to maybe come in later. So there's the Terra Fairy again. Tailwind comes out, and Terra Blast does a lot. Cool. Okay, so we do get a Tailwind match. And I can't switch because I am shadow tagged, which is interesting. Okay, so big damage onto the Moltres is good. I bet I can Dragon Energy again. Like, I know that... I don't know if it's faster, though. I don't know if in Game 1 I got that information on if the Moltres is faster than the Regidrago. Oh, I did get that info. So Reggie is faster. So Dragon Energy again probably kills the Moltres at 15%. But then I just die. I think I'm okay with that trade, though. I do have Sunny Day, too. Psychic is annoying. I don't really have, like, this is the problem. Like, I don't really have anything for Volbeat to do right now, but I can't switch. Like, I could set the sun, but it doesn't do anything for me. I think I just try to get some damage off. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. Basculegion comes out. And I could set Sunny Day and hit a Draco Meteor on something. Since I'm low and I'm outspeeding, because I know this thing is slow as shit. They both are. The question is, what's more threatening to me? So the thing is, the Basculegion now, I think, is not really an issue because it can't Terra Fairy, so I can kill it with either of these. I think I want to take out the Politoed here with this Draco. But I know that the Politoed has Protect. The question is, does he pop it? Did I reveal Draco? I think I did too, yeah. I did. Sunny Day is coming up for sure. And I'm just going to Draco the Politoed. Okay, I'm fine with that. Or am I? I'm going to start to lower this thing's attack. Now that it's down to 2. Is it banded? I think it's banded. Why would it Aqua Jet again? Right? So I'm just going to Draco it. Yeah, it's banded. So if I keep getting lunges off on it, I should set up an endgame where I win. Trick Room comes up. I think that's fine. I'm just going to start to stall out this Trick Room. I can't switch, so I don't really have anything better to do. I mean, I guess I could... Sun is going to expire. I can't really do anything about it, so... Yeah, I'm just going to make this thing useless, and then eventually come in with the other two to take out this Gothitelle. Stall some Trick Room turns. How much does Aqua Jet do? 8? Was that after the sun ended, though? Yeah, sun's... Okay, so I think this might actually kill me. I think this is a banded Basculegion. So I think I'm just going to set the sun again, and I'm going to Spore the Gothitelle. Oof, it's a lot of damage. He can Aqua Jet, but I think it's fine. I'm just going to ignore him, I think. Like, that can't do that much to the Chi-Yu. That's a lot, actually, considering he's 0.3. Interesting. I should win still, because he can't hit both. Alright. Whew, very interesting. This is like a weird set. And I have no idea what to do now. I feel like the only reason I won that game was because I like hard read him turn 1. I got him in like a bad situation. But I learned more though. I learned more stuff. Alright, we learned that the Basket Legion is choice banded adaptability, slow. And that he likes having Trick Room up with this team. I know it's Shadow Tag Goth, so my lead has to be strategic. I know he has Terra Fairy all over the place. I know that the Regidrago outspeeds the Moltres, so that means the Chi-Yu probably outspeeds Moltres too. I feel like the Volbeat's just too valuable for the Sunny Day to not bring. It's proven its worth. Like, he could try to lead the rain stuff. Sorry, I might let my cat out. Alright, so... like, I kind of want to go back to the Bonnet now, with all, equipped with all the info and intel we have. Like, it just feels really good. It's so good here. Maybe we see the Decidueye come this time. Like, the thing is, he can only Terra Fairy one thing, right? So, like, Regidrago still has a lot of value. I think I'm rolling with it. Same for him. So this is Goggles. So this is, I think, a pretty free Taunt and Spore, right? Unless he's like Terra Dark. He's gonna like dodge my... Okay, this is good. Really good turn for me. So him not leading Fake out there might be a mistake, because it gives me a really good turn to set up what I want to do. He has Weather Ball. Does he have Hurricane? What does he have on this thing? Protect, Weather Ball, Tailwind. Protect and Tailwind. I have no idea. It's probably Hurricane. But I could just Sunny Day. I don't really care that it's going first. If he Weather Balls, so be it, I think. Or maybe I could switch here. Set a Sunny Day and switch in Chi-Yu. Could be really nice. Or maybe even Reggie. I could see him attacking. He has to attack with the Moltres, right? Or he has to switch it. I'm definitely setting Sun here. I think I'm just going to Terra and Crunch. I think I like having Brute Bonnet out here. Yeah, really good. So that, see, that causes Hurricane to have a 50% accuracy, which is really good for me. The only problem is now he can Fake out, but I can't really do anything about it, so I kind of have to deal with it. He could reset his Rain, but now he can't set Trick Room. He could Weather Ball the Yeah, okay. So now he can reset his reign for free. And I don't have Tailwind up, which is kind of rough. But I do have one thing going for me. And that's I'm faster on everything. Except for, yeah, no, I'm faster on like all my mons. My whole team's faster. He can't set Trick Room right now. So Regidrago kind of just comes in and clicks the button, doesn't it? Or maybe I want to hold off on that. Bring in the Chiyu. So this could be two things. This could be switch in Polito to get rain up. Or it could be attack. I can't see the Gothel staying in here. Could be a protect. I think I'm going to Dark Pulse the Moltres and Seed Bomb this slot. Yep, there comes the Politoed. So a good switch. Photosynthesis dies, but I'm still really strong. It just Okos, wow. But he does get the rain that he wants. So he could Aqua Jet and fake out. So I need to protect my Chiyu. And I need to do something here. Okay, so... He's set up an endgame here where his Basket Legion can sweep me with Terra Fairy, which is terrifying. I can't switch, so Brute Bonnet could just die to a Wave Crash here. But he kind of wants Aqua Jet up, I think. I think I protect and try to put it to sleep. It's my best play. But he could fake it out and attack. I don't know what he's going to do. He knows that I'm sashed. Let's see. He fakes it out. Does he double it? No, he Aqua Jets. Okay, good. I have to put this thing to sleep. It's the only thing that threatens me right now. What does Gothitelle have? What is this shown? Is it just Fake Out and Psychic? And Terra Blast. Okay, so he's useless unless he Terras. He can't hit my Chiyu. Besides with Terra Blast. So I just need to... the play for him right now is to maybe just kill the Brute Bonnet. I don't know if it dies to a Wave Crash. It definitely does because it's Choice Bandit actually. And if he Terra Fairies, the Dark Pulse isn't doing much. But then again, Dark Pulse isn't doing much to Goth either. So I kind of have to do this. Oh, but he Aqua... Oh, yeah, he's Choice Banded, so he's locked into Aqua Jet now. And it goes to sleep. Awesome. And he does kill. Okay. And I need to kill this Basket Legion as soon as possible. So there's his one mandatory sleep turn. Oh, but he's locked into Aqua Jet. That's true. Alright, this looks promising. I think I win. And I think I just Seed Bomb because he has Colbur Berry. Awesome. Wow. I'm not going to lie. I did not think I had the juice after that game one to win. But the positioning was so key. And like I said in the pre-match analysis, the name of this game was information, right? Like, we needed all the info we could get to win this game. Like, knowing that it was choice, which even though I kept forgetting. Knowing that it was adaptability, right? Knowing the speed tiers. Knowing what had goggles and what had Colbur Berry so that I could taunt it. Everything about that was all info. So that's kind of what Draft League's all about, apparently. Really good team, Purple. Awesome match. That was so tense. And good luck in the rest of your season. And I'll see you guys next week for our Week 3 match. Awesome. Thank you.